Legends Pro here with an MOAB or MOAB on the map resistance using the MK14 with silencer and red dot sight, so I'm using the attachments proficiency. That part at the beginning was sort of funny, I couldn't get onto that van, I just fast forwarded it through it though. This is an okay MOAB, it's nothing too special. Like before, when I got this, the MK14 wasn't seen as such a great gun, but I always thought it was pretty good, and it's good at pretty much all ranges. Obviously at close ranges some machine guns are going to beat you, but if you have steady aim you can probably get a couple, like 2 hip fire shots will kill them and 1 headshot will take them out as well. I only like using this gun with red dot sight pretty much. Without red dot sight I'm not as good with it, and I just work better with red dot sight, so there's no point of me not using the red dot sight. That's just me though. Some people might prefer this weapon without the red dot sight, or just think they can play just as good with or without it. But that's this gun pretty much. It's a good gun all round, and I'd recommend it for going for MOABs. This map, it worked pretty well. I stayed mainly at the back around here because the spawns were pretty bad in this game. Like they spawned quite near to where I am. I think it's because my team were more on the right hand side, so they spawned around the left or the right, and my team were mainly around where the C flag would be if we're playing domination. And it's an okay MOAB, like I said at the beginning. But I haven't put a MOAB up with the MK14 on my channel yet, so I just decided to put this one up, and then like I've done the MK14 pretty much. So if you see another MK14 MOAB, it'll probably be some ultra fast one or like a double MOAB maybe. But I don't really use this gun that much at the moment. I might start using it soon, like after watching this gameplay. Like after I maybe see a gameplay on YouTube with a certain gun, I'll just go ahead and try it and stuff like that. Like in Modern Warfare 2, I did a whole prestige pretty much using the riot shield, but obviously I was allowed to use the secondary as well, and like Modern Warfare 2 didn't have like the overpowered FMG9 or something like that, and I said to myself I wouldn't use the Rafficas because Rafficas were a really good gun in Modern Warfare 2, and it came out as like a handgun, like when you switched to it, so it's really good. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to use the Rafficas either because they're really good as well. And that's what I did for fun, like on Modern Warfare 2, because for me Modern Warfare 2 was the most fun Call of Duty out of them all. COD 4 was good, but I actually played Modern Warfare 2 first before I played COD 4, which is different to quite a lot of people, especially the people on YouTube. Like they've mainly played COD 4 first and then Modern Warfare 2, obviously like going through the series like you would, and that's just not the case with me. I got Modern Warfare 2 after my friend basically, like, he bugged me to get it. He just kept on saying to get it, like everyone was playing it, so he said come on, get Modern Warfare 2. And I used to only play GTA 4, and that was the only game I played. I rarely played, and that was the only game I had on my PS3, and I might have bought like FIFA, probably something like FIFA 2008 or something like that, because it's just like, it's always goes to like £1 from places like Game when it's like 2 years old. It just goes to like £1, so I just buy it, and I play it a little bit and then I just leave it. I play it probably for about 2 weeks and then just get bored of it. But GTA was really fun. It was like a third person shooter if you went to Team Deathmatch online, or it's like it was just called Deathmatch actually online, so it was like free for all but third person, and it's really fun. But before that, like my first person shooter was actually on the GameCube, and you might find that pretty weird, but yeah, it was on the GameCube, and it was a James Bond game called Nightfire, and it was so fun, that game. Used to play that with my brothers and my uncle, and my sister even played that game, and it was a really fun game. There was this guy called Odd Job or something like that, or Ob Job, yeah, and it might sound a bit weird, but he had a hat, and this hat could basically be used like a throwing knife. And that just seems like the randomest thing ever, but that was so fun. Like we'd always pick him. My uncle would pick James Bond just to be original, like James Bond, the proper guy, since it is the game, and me, my brother and my sister would be picking Odd Job. I think his name was Odd Job or Ob Job, I'm not sure, but it's a pretty weird name. And basically his hat was a weapon that you'd switch to. But anyways, here's the MOAB, and there's about a minute left to this gameplay, but I think I continue my kill streak and must go over 30 plus, because this gun is actually pretty good, and there's nothing wrong with this gun. But anyways, back to like Nightfire, which is James Bond game I used to play on GameCube, and that game was so fun though. It was like, if any of you have played Gotham City Imposters, there was this grapple thing in Nightfire, and you just grapple across the map. Then there was these shield things that you could put on, but obviously it wasn't online, it was on GameCube, so it was just 4 players, but you could put bots on, so I could even play that by myself, set the bots to like ultra hard, and it'd be proper competition there, and it'd be really fun. And that was like my first experience of a first person shooter. Anyways, this is the end of the gameplay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and leave a like on this video if you think it deserved it, and leave a comment, tell me what to do next, or anything you just want to tell me. Thanks for watching.